Hello and welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. Man, I hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. Well, let's get into our email. I think we've got 3 emails that are due, or 3 jobs that are due tomorrow. I think they're these 3. This one says tomorrow, so let's start with this one. It says, hello, I need you to repair something. I'm not sure what's wrong. Can you have a look? Let's just say cup of soup and computers don't mix. Why do people keep spilling cup of soup in their computer? I guess I don't understand how that happens. Are you setting the cup of soup on top of your computer? Or is your computer on the floor and you're just knocking it off your desk? I don't know. Keep the cup of soup away. Anyway, I wish I knew it was wrong. Can you finish before tomorrow? I think I clicked on something bad. My PC lives on the floor. Oh, that's why. Their PC lives on the floor. That's how they spilled cup of soup in it. Answered my own question. So I'm pretty sure it's full of dust. Full of dust and cup of soup. All right. So a budget of $300 to diagnose and fix. Obviously, something's going to be broken because they spilled a soup in their computer. Let's go ahead and accept that one. Let's see. This one says tomorrow as well. Says, good day. I'm actually looking for a new build. There's this game I really want to play. Doom. Is tomorrow a reasonable deadline? I worry about used parts. Have you heard of Patriot? They're meant to be pretty good. So budget of $2,750 to play Doom at recommended spec. I'm pretty sure we can make that happen. Might even be able to do 4K spec. I don't know. We'll take a look. We will take a look. But let's go ahead and accept that. And then, is it this one? Yep, this one's due tomorrow as well. It says, what's up? I've got some upgrade plans in mind. Performance-wise, can you aim for a benchmark of 10,749? I'm going to need it by tomorrow at the latest. An AIO water cooler would give me some headroom for overclocking later on. Don't try and pass off any used parts. I want all new stuff. It seems a bit dusty inside, so they want us to upgrade. They want us to upgrade their computer. Get a 3D Mark score of 10,749. They got a budget. That's the same budget this guy has for his whole Doom computer. Oh my. Oh my. Let's look at their stats real quick. Z390, 8700, the non-K, huh? All right, we can work with that. Let's go ahead. Let's accept that one. Let's go back to this job, though. Let's go back to this build. Not this job, this build. So they want to play Doom at recommended spec. Let's pull up Will It Run Doom. So recommended 4K spec is an i7 9700K and a 1080 Ti. Recommended spec is a 9600K and a 1080. So we might be able to build... We might be able to step them up a notch and at least build them the recommended 4K spec one for that amount of money. But I'm going to step away. I'm going to get some parts put in the shopping cart for this build, and I will be right back. All right, so for this build to play Doom at recommended spec, I actually did the recommended 4K spec. So it's going to be a little bit better computer than what they asked for. We went with the ASRock Z390 Tai Chi, an i7 9700K, a Gamerstorm Castle, 280mm AIO water cooler, 2 sticks of Patriot Viper RGB in black, 8 gig, 3200 megahertz, an NVIDIA GTX 1080 Ti, a Founders Edition, 2 terabyte hard drive, 2 terabyte M.2 drive, 550 watt EVGA power supply. We're going to add an extra fan to our case. We grabbed a Corsair SP120. We're going to put all of that in the Corsair Crystal Series 570X RGB. All right. Let's go back here to this upgrade. See, they wanted a 3D Mark score of 10,749 with a budget of exactly how much this other person was building on putting on this entire build. Let's take a look at their stats one more time. They want an AIO, so that's out of the way. Plenty of power for anything here. They've already got an M.2. All right, I'm going to step away. I'm going to get some parts put in the cart for this upgrade, and I will be right back. All right, so with that massive upgrade budget, we're going to upgrade them to an i9 9900KS. We're going to put in an NZXT Kraken X72, 2 sticks of HyperX Predator, a 16 gig, 3200 megahertz, I believe it was. And we're going to add them a second Asus ROG Strix RTX 2080 Ti. So they'll have 2 of those in their build. There's actually still money left over, and I'm not sure what to spend it on because they pretty much have everything already. They pretty much have it all. So yeah, I'm sure with two 2080 Ti's and a 9900 KS, we're gonna get well over that $10,000 mark. And then we had the fix, but we don't know what's wrong with it, so we'll wait until that comes in. But let's go here. Let's get everything for next day delivery. Let's go into our day. We can get everything in and get to work. Go to work. I believe that is from PC Bay. See, we got the... Oh, my. Oh, it's so dusty, it's glitching. Oh, man. Oh, it's a dusty beast. It's a dusty beast. That one's not too bad. They said it was a little dusty inside. And then let's get this case over here for the build. We can grab the Post-it note and put it here. Okay. Let's take a look at this dusty beast. Oh man, let's get our compressed air. See if we can't clean this thing up a little bit. You'd think when they spilled that cup of soup on here with all the dust that's in this thing, it would just turn into mud. And it would take a lot more than some compressed air to clean it out, but, you know. What do I know? What do I know? Let's see if the other side, let's make sure this side of the motherboard tray is clean. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. There can't be anything too broken because they've only got a $300 budget. But it doesn't power on at all, so it's either probably the motherboard or their power supply, I would think. Let's check their power supply first. That'd be the easiest to replace. Let's see, power supplies. And their power supply looks fine, so let's put that thing back in. Looks like we're gonna have to pull everything off of this motherboard. Let's unplug everything here. Let's see. Let's get these graphics cards off first. Can I unplug you? Thank you. Thank you so much. Since we're pulling everything out, let's just check everything as well. So we'll just go down the list once it's all out of here. I think those were white cables. I think those were white cables. I sure hope they were. I wasn't really paying attention to what color the cables were. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. Motherboards. Broken. Let's do fits this PC. Okay, their CPU's fine, cooler's fine, memory's fine, graphics cards are both fine. I don't remember which one was on top of the other one, so that'll be interesting. We better check this hard drive. Okay, the hard drive's fine. Let's put that back in. So it looks like it's just the motherboard? Huh. Just the motherboard. So it's a B450M Mortar Max by MSI. Let's order one of those. Motherboards. MSI B450 Mortar Max. There it is. Let's add that to the cart. And let's go ahead and do same day delivery. Let's get this thing here now. Because they're impatient and need this fixed by tomorrow. And I don't blame them. If my computer was down, oh man, that'd be a real bummer. That would really suck. Alright, so let's get rid of that broken one. Get our $6. Let's get the new one installed here. Hopefully there aren't any other problems. Let's get this thing ready for RAM and CPU. Let's grab their 2700. Get that installed. Let's see, they had an M.2 drive. Let's get their RAM. Some thermal paste, and then their cooler. All right, now graphics cards. Let's see. Does it matter? Does it matter which one? I don't know if it matters. Either way looks ridiculous. So yeah. Okay, so was it this loose plain white or was it the sleeved? I think it was the loose. I'm hoping. Maybe I should have checked to make sure they didn't want any different colored cables. Because I don't remember. I don't remember. Let's take a look. Oh my, got a bunch of emails. Fix my PC. No, I don't see anything about different color cables. So we're good. Let's get our USB drive in here. Let's power this thing on. Hop into the BIOS. I want to turn their XMP on. Oh, okay. The 2400 meg stick. Well, let me guess. They boot from the Barracuda. Let's find out. No. No, power down. Don't install. Don't install. Let's go back into the BIOS. Apparently they are boot. No. What are you... What? 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 I said to go into the BIOS. It just was like, sure, I'll finish installing this. It didn't care. It didn't care. Okay, let's go. Let's select the right boot drive. There we go. Let's get the virus scanner on. We'll see what kind of viruses they've got on here. Alright. Yeah, I'd say you had just a few viruses. 479 infected files. Let's clean that up. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're all good. Let's get the case put back together. Oh, look, there's a wire. There's a wire sticking out the back of the case. Right through the metal. Right through it. All right, let's get this thing out in the hallway. We can get started on the upgrade. It's a little dusty. Just a bit. Get this back panel off. This has got to go. Just taking off everything that we're going to replace. Let's get that out of there. The stick of RAM. Hopefully, it'll let us swap out the RAM. Get this CPU out of here. Let's see. They have it listed as theirs. No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. Cool deal. Let's dust this out first. This thing is a little dirty. Maybe. I see little particles of dust leaving. Anything? There we go. I was wondering if it was ever going to clean. Let's take a look at the other side, just to be sure. Yep, that looks clean as well. We're going to have to take this whole case apart, because we've got a large cooler going here in the front. And I suppose we'll move these fans up here to the top. Alright, let's get these fans out of the way. And case fans. Let's grab the used ones. We'll just throw them up here in the top of the case. Uh-oh. What am I opening and closing? There we go. All right, let's grab the new CPU for this. They're getting a 9900KS. So a good little upgrade from their 8700. Then some thermal paste. But before we put the CPU cooler on there, let's get their new RAM in. We've got 2 sticks of this HyperX Predator, a 16 gig 3200 megahertz. They're going to have 32 gigs of RAM. And a little bit higher speed RAM at that. Alright, now we'll put the cooler on. We've got the NZXT Kraken X72. There we go. That ought to keep that nice and cool. Then we've got another graphics card. So the same thing, another Asus ROG Strix RTX 2080 Ti. There we go. So 2 2080 Ti's. What am I looking for? PCI lock. Let's get that on. Then let's unplug everything from the back of this case. And we'll get the back panel on. There we go. Top panel. Let's get the dust filter. And the front panel. And then, let's cable this up. It looks like they've got red. Is it this ribbon? Is it the plastic? I don't know. What it looks like. Nope, that's different. That is definitely not the same. Is it this one? Nope. So maybe I don't have the right cables that they have in here. Should I go buy them? Let's see. Let's see. What was it? Can you upgrade? Seems a bit dusty, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so cables. Red. Is it the tight plastic? I don't know. Let's just get all of these. Let's just get them all. There we go. Okay, so now we've got all the different color red cables. Let's figure out which one it is. So it wasn't either one of those. So we've got the tight plastic. Nope, that's not it. We've got the sleeved plain red. I think that's it. Yep, I think that's it. I'm glad I figured out what cables they had. Oh my. Okay, let's get the side panels put back on this thing. And then we'll power it up. We can run 3D Mark, make sure we beat that score of 10,749. Let's power this on. Let's hop into the BIOS real quick. RAM, XMP on. Hopefully that's booting from the correct drive. I'm going to stick a USB drive in here real quick because we probably need to put 3D Mark on here. We sure do. So we get 3D Mark installed. Okay. I'm going to get 3D Mark running as soon as I've got a score. Or if this thing blue screens, which I don't think it's going to do. So we haven't overclocked anything, so. Don't see a reason why it would blue screen. But whatever happens, as soon as it happens, I will come right back and show you. Oh man, what a beast. 17,244. Definitely beat that 10,000, whatever it was, 10,749 score they were looking for. All right, let's get this thing out in the hallway. Let's get started on this build to play Doom at recommended spec, but we did the 4K spec, so they're gonna have a bit nicer computer than they planned on getting. All right, get this thing taken apart a little bit. Oh, we need to take this side panel off. There we go. All right, let's get our motherboard in. We've got the ASRock Z390 Tai Chi. Get that installed. Let's get this thing ready for RAM and CPU. We've got the, where is it? Oh, that's a used one. We've got the i7 9700K going in here, and then for RAM, we've got 2 sticks somewhere down here. A Patriot Viper RGB 8 gig at 3200 megahertz. I really like these sticks of RAM. They look awesome. They say Viper on the top. I think that looks cool. Let's get some thermal paste on here, and then we can get the CPU cooler. It's the GamerStorm Castle 280. It's going to go right up here in the top of the case. There we go. All right, now we need to get some storage. Let me get some storage in here. We've got a 2 terabyte Seagate Barracuda. That's going on this side of the case. And then got a Patriot Viper VPR 100 2 terabyte M.2 drive. Let's put that right here because I believe it lights up. Pretty sure it does. Okay. Now we're ready for graphics card. Where is it? All the way down here. What broken? What have something broken in the inventory? Let's get rid of that. We don't need anything broken in here. We've got the GTX 1080 Ti Founders Edition going in this build. There we go. And then we need a case fan for the back. This thing has no rear case fan, so I grabbed another one. It's the same ones that are up in the front of the case. The SP120 from Corsair. Then, last but not least, we need a power supply. So we've got the EVGA Supernova, a 550 G3. We'll get that installed. Okay. So, this thing's ready to be cabled up. What color should we do here? Should we try to match the GeForce GTX green with some cables? Let's give that a try. That's pretty close. I don't really know that I like those color cables, though. No, they're not bad. They're not too bad. I think I'll stick with them. Okay. I'm going to get some of this case put back together. Let's get the grid back up here. Let's get the top panel back up here. We'll go ahead and get the side panels put on. Such a cool case. Just a bunch of tempered glass. Rounded metal frame. I like it. I like it. All right, I'm going to get a USB drive in here. Maybe if I can click on it. And power this thing on. Hop into the BIOS. We're going to turn our XMP on. And we're not going to boot from the Seagate Barracuda, that's for sure. Let's boot from our M.2 drive. There we go. All right. Oh, man. I'd like to change some colors, though. So, let's get the lighting app on here. see. Let's just select everything. We'll deselect that. And then maybe we'll do some sort of a green. Is that NVIDIA green? Oh, that's really close. I like that. All right, let's take a look at this thing. I think it turned out really nice. Hopefully the customer will be happy with it. Happy enough to give us a 5-star rating. Okay, let's get this thing put out in the hallway and we can collect some money. Oh, there's a little game lag there or something. Okay, so here's our upgrade. Let's go ahead and collect that one. 5 stars. We will take that. We've got the fix here. 5 stars. We'll take that as well. And then we've got the build. 5 stars. Perfect. 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 We've got more emails. Got some daily deals here. Do we have anything good? Ooh, broken PC for $527. We need to pay our rent. Let's do that. And then, to close all this out, we need to check on our PC Bay sales. Do we need any of this stuff? Of course we do. Of course we do. I want this broken PC. Okay. All right. All right. Let's check on our sales. If you didn't see the episode where we built these, I'll put a link up in the upper right-hand corner. We currently have 4 days remaining. We're at 617, 223, 1391, and 1097. So not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. For only being up on auction for 1 day. All right, I'm going to end the episode here. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. It's free, and it would help me out greatly. The analytics say that only 12% of my views come from subscribers. So 88% of you guys are not subscribed. So help me out and hit that subscribe button. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, guys. Be sure to wash your hands. And I will see you in the next episode.